Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and well, I'm back from vacation in Hawaii, so I thought I would make you guys a video, and I'm going to start out with a very simple idea. We're going to try building a surfboard. Obviously, I'm absolutely exhausted, I'm jet lagged, and I have to do some work in a few hours, but I thought that maybe I might be able to put together a surfboard using the parts that are in the game. Now, okay, there we go, that should work. And I'll select this. Select this. So I'm trying to move these things out of the way. Let's do that. Select there and fold that back inside. You see? Beautiful. So this will keep it low profile. Now with a surfboard, it's going to be a flying surfboard, obviously, because while the aerodynamics in Kerbal Space Program generally are not considered to be particularly good, it is vastly better than the hydrodynamics. But then again, they are actually very similar. They share a lot in common, although, you know, water tends to be treated as a whole lot less compressible than air is in very simple aerodynamic systems. Okay, so we're going to put this on here for the nose. So what you want is something that looks like a surfboard. And to get the nose, we're going to start with this and kind of fold these inwards. And this will take a little bit of rotation here to make that happen. And then we'll translate them inwards, so hopefully we can get a nice pointy nose on this. Ah, excellent. And then to hide this, we're just going to raise the pair up. That looks pretty good. There we go. That is a structure. That is a nose to something that will truly be awesome. Okay, so yeah, we're going to add this in now as well, which will be the part of the body of the surfboard, I guess. There. And we can actually rotate these inwards a little, so let's do that. So we pick this and we rotate it so that it's not quite so square in the edges. There, see that? So you notice that I put this girder and the probe and everything at the front. The reason is, of course, that we want this thing to be aerodynamically stable. So I'm using the cubic octagonal struts for the rest of the spine because they are essentially massless, and thereby I'm hoping to make sure that we have sufficient mass on the front of this thing that we can, that the thing will be stable. Okay, so we're trying to do two of these things. So hold on, two, and we need to rotate. I gotta figure out the exact rotation. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. So those are pretty nicely lined up. It just needs a bit of wax, I think, right? That's what the surfboard pros use. So rotate this in a little tighter, and then I'll translate them into position. I'm just trying to get the classic surfboard outline done using the wing parts that I have. And then we'll put a tail on it, which we'll use some flaps at the back, obviously, to give it some control. So there's many types of surfboard. I mean, I actually looked this up while I was in Hawaii. My wife actually bought me a Hawaiian shirt, and I just thought it was cool looking. It was kind of white and gold, and I thought, oh, that's a pretty nice looking shirt. Only once I was sitting at the side of the pool did I notice that it actually was covered with pictures of fins from surfboards, along with interesting esoteric names like Jet Thruster, for example. So I thought, that's an even cooler shirt than I would have imagined. So I'm just trying to copy traditional kind of surfboard look. This is obviously a two-fin version. With surfboards, what they do at the back, they obviously don't have fins that actually turn, but they have multiple fins that are angled in different ways, and the idea being that by shifting the weight around, in theory, you can adjust the motion or the orientation or the turn. You can make it turn basically by shifting the orientation of the surfboard, and then that one goes down the middle. I'll maybe leave just a little bit up there. I believe they're called skags, but I could be wrong, and no doubt there will be someone that actually surfs or knows their surf technology and will be able to tell me otherwise. Feel free, don't be ashamed or whatever. Don't feel sensitive. No one's gonna jump on you if you tell me I'm an idiot. Okay, that is starting to look pretty good. Let's just check my center of mass and my center of lift. Oh yeah, okay, so this thing is totally going to fly. Now, we need some extra bits and pieces here. First, we're going to need to make sure the probe gets some power, so we'll put a couple of couple of these on here. And next we need to actually give it some thrust to get it started. So I'm going to use some sepatrons that are attached via, or sorry, I'm going to use sepatrons that are attached via decouplers. The idea being was we can get up to speed very quickly and then ditch them so that we're now flying around. Okay, and then finally we need, finally we need a way to launch it, so that'll be that. We can get rid of these things now. There we go. And I need to get under here because I need to angle this whole thing. No, not that way. There we go. There, angle it up just a little. And we're going to need a place to actually get this on, get a pilot and put him on board. I just thought I realized I should have gone into the Kerbal naming database and created a Duke Kerman, obviously in honor of the Duke. But that's not going to happen now. Let's just do this. Okay, so he's... Oh, rotate this. We only need one of them, actually, so I don't know why I'm turning on symmetry. Why are you having such a hard time rotating? There we go. That will be you, and then we shall have to give him a little platform to stand on so that he can get out and, you know, walk deftly over towards where the seat will be. The seat will be in the middle there. We'll add this. There we go. That'll work. Okay. How's that looking? Yeah, he won't fall off of that. Probably. Actually, he probably will fall off, but who cares? Okay, so I'm going to put a seat in the middle here. If you have trouble thinking of this as a surfboard, you could equally well think of this as a magic carpet, right? I think that's going to work really well. Okay, so we're going to see this, see how it flies, and obviously I need to put this here, and we need to put some crew in it. We have Hargard. We'll call this Surfer 1. Let's save that. Okay, let's see how this does. EVA? Okay, he's the wrong way up. That shouldn't matter. Just land there. Don't fall off. Oh, no, don't. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, he's breakdancing. That again, I should have probably made sure that this thing was the correct way up. Don't fall over now. There you go. Now, can we reach this seat? Oh, he's just a little too far. And we can board it. Excellent. Look at this pioneering surfer about to investigate air surfing. Okay, we ready? Throttle up and go. Oh, look at this. Totally working. Oh, this is fast. Okay, and it's actually... Okay. Oh, it totally flies. Oh, yeah. Oh, I suspect this will infini-glide like a pro with all those tail fins and everything. Hey, this is excellent. Okay, I wonder... Now, it's just kind of cruising around like this. Wonder... okay, let's try turning it like this. Yeah, I've investigated a few different ones, but this is actually by... Oh, no, it's not turning! Oh, dear. Well, the good news is, he's actually, okay, well, I can't get him to respond, but he's not dead, he's just inanimate. Let's try this again. And off we go. Okay, let's try turning a little harder. See if we can get over here. Yeah, it seemed that I lost roll control. I don't know if it's... Maybe it's a certain speed range that the roll control is lost. Okay, there is the bridge. Let's see if I can do the bridge. Let's see if I can fly it under the bridge and turn our way... Turn through this. Ready? Yes! Oh, beautiful! Woohoo! He is a pro. He would challenge the Duke himself, or Jebediah himself. Oh! Oh! Oh, look, it's still flying! Brilliant! Brilliant! There is a tunnel here that we should try flying through. Oh, no, no! There he goes. Let's try that again. He's gonna be the first one to ride the wave. Oh! Okay. Oh! No, he's... he's embedded in the side of the tower. Okay, leave seat. No, cancel. Let's try that again. Okay, actually I got this kind of lined up. Oh, this is shaking a whole lot. I wonder if there's some physics-less parts. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! And out of it. Hey! Unfortunately, he's broken his neck and he can't get up anymore. Doesn't give me any control anymore. This is where the enhanced chase cam would be extremely useful, because it would let me actually see where I was going. It would give me a better alignment. So I can actually has really strong rudder. So I can actually just do this. Okay. There we go. No. Yes! Hey! Whoa! Excellent! Woohoo! He rode the pipeline there. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get it up on the roof of the vehicle assembly building. Oh, he's losing a lot of speed here. He's losing speed, and he's getting no roll control, no roll. Pull up. I mean, the good side of this is none of these things have been fatal. They've just left him paralyzed from the neck down. But now we need to take it further. We need to take it into space and see, can you surf all the way down through re-entry? Never mind the air-water interface that most surfers are concerned with. We are concerned about the space atmosphere interface. And there things start really heating up. Okay, probably a little hot in his spacesuit, so I'm going to try turning. Now, I don't want to just lift the nose up, because otherwise that will just lift my vertical speed. There, look, I'm performing a nice controlled turn there. Oh, no, that didn't quite work. Whoa, no. Yes, a little too high attitude there. Oh, no. Come on, turn over. Watch the electric charge go to like 0 as he turns upside down. This thing could probably use some batteries to keep it running. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta yaw through this. See, you yaw, okay, there, so that you're keeping him on the far side of the board from the deadly atmosphere. Actually, the thing is, with ram heating, the problem is you generate plasma, which emits radiation back at you, emits thermal radiation back at you. So even although you may be on the far side, you're still gonna get hit. Oh, look, there's a bit of debris there flying past. Oh, and in my haste to turn myself and slow down, I have managed to... Oh, no, and I've really messed things up now. Great, completely losing control here. Oh. Turn yourself over. Yes, there we go. Back in control. No. Now let's flip over and slow myself. Look at that. Sitting flat. Oh, no, going tail first. Yaw out of this whole thing. Yeah. Yaw control is coming. I don't know, actually, it might be coming from those tail, but I think it might be coming from the little reaction wheel that's in the nose there. Brilliant. Okay, so I see those mountains there. I think we can make these mountains. So I just need to kind of bring the nose down. Okay, forget about the re-entry heating. I'm not really caring that much. I want to treat that mountain as a giant wave. I kind of want to surf over its, geological contours at hundreds of miles per hour, basically like a true pro surfer, a space surfer. Yeah, really taking in the heat there. Oh, no, don't go backwards. You're not really supposed to go backwards. The spacecraft, this re-entry vehicle is not designed for reversing, especially through re-entry. I hope he doesn't get blown off. Actually, I don't know, is it possible to get blown off of these seats by differential air, forces? I don't think so. Okay, come on. I think I have more power in yaw here. I just need to kind of work. There. Wobble it. Back and forth. Pitch. Come on. Pitch. Yes. No. Yes. Sort of. Okay, let's try yawing it again. Let's just try a combination. I'm trying to put it in the right direction. It would be unfortunate if he survived the rigors of re-entry only to reverse into the ground. Okay, oh, there we got it! We have it. We have control again. Now we need to find the lay of this giant geological wave. Think of it as a geological timescale wave. Although technically it doesn't work like that. It's more like a crease. Okay, so I decided that I would follow the contour more or less to the right and kind of try to run along that wall there as closely as it would let me. Okay, now we're under control, 145 meters per second. The trick will be getting as close as possible to this ridge and not any closer than I have to. Okay, here we go, just guesstimating. Look for the shadow, look for the shadow, and there's a shadow. I saw the shadow. Oh, look at that. This is what we need. So now going to try and ride along the interior of this, right? Just treat it like a wall. Unfortunately, the shadow will go straight down, but I think we're pretty close to that. I'm getting glimpses of the shadow here. Just going to ride along the inside here. We've got so much speed here. We've got plenty of control. I think actually I'm further than I would like, but let's get as close as we can to this. There, there, you see that? Okay, just practically kissing the wall there. Well, not actually. This thing flies really well, at least when it's, you know, flying forwards. It unfortunately doesn't have a way to land, but I guess I could add landing gear, which is physics-less and therefore wouldn't contribute to the mass. I mean, the thing flies so well, basically because it is all wings, other than a tiny part. Here we go. Now this is a much more gentle descent down the mountainside. It's almost feeling like those videos of guys in wingsuits, you know, flying down the sides of mountains. Except this guy's on a surfboard because, you know, he's cool. Or he went to the wrong party or something. Now, I've actually seen skydivers using some sort of weird aero fin in their feet or something. Not quite like this. I suspect that a surfboard would be a truly dangerous thing to be trying to use while you're skydiving. Anyway, I'm sure the eagle-eyed out there will notice that I've now accelerated the clock and we're watching this at 4 times regular speed. Thanks to the power of the Infiniglide, I literally can fly this thing all the way back to the Space Center. It's easy enough to maintain about 50 meters per second. You just waggle the tail if you need a little bit of speed. I just was lazy. I was wanting to try flying and following the contours of the landscape all the way there, and that I did. Finally bringing me back to the spaceport after about 10 minutes or so of flight, and aiming for a gentle touchdown. Well, he's on a surfboard. Let's aim for the swimming pool. And there he goes. What a true hero. Surfing back from space. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.